Hey, okay. So, yeah, I dug up the vinyl. I had it up there. And then I figured because I do the reactions this way, um, and especially with it being so long. And he's looking up. Let's see if I can get him. There we go. So, we're gonna look at the Tian Shan region and Shambala and everything. So the snowy region, as I said before. And so this one will have a lot of cuts to it because, oh my gosh, when I finally got to the boss, it froze. My computer froze. I was like, no, why? And then when I was playing through again, it froze again. I was like, really? So then I just decided, you know what, I'm just going to do it the next day. So then went and did it the next day, and it was going smoothly. Froze again. And I don't know what was going on. And then there are other times, I do want to point out that there are times where my buttons didn't want to work. So there are times where Indy is just standing there. I'm like, shoot, shoot the guy. And I guess it works in my favor. Like when I did a walkthrough for the first section when you have to go in and get the raft, uh it kind of worked in my favor because the second time was actually a better run through because the buttons just I don't know. I don't know what was going on. My control key and my alt key were the issue. So I don't know what was happening. And so if if you get frustrated, trust me, I was very frustrated. And and before you say, well, you know, there's two alt keys and yes, I know, but on this side, my hand was having to move him because the arrow keys are over here on my and so the way that my keyboard is, the arrows are right here. I don't know how it is for everybody else, but yeah, they're right here, right next to the alt control. So, oh my gosh, so many issues. Oh, I can't wait to do Palau next. So anyway, let's just get right into it. For the longest time, we didn't know about the this. Oh man. I don't know how we found out about it. Probably one of my brother's friends told us.
Look what I found. Medicinal herbs. What's this?
So, the thing about those wolves is you can't kill them. I remember the first time we played this game and we we tried because we figured that we could. And and then we read the manual and everything. And yeah, and so but it's better to use your revolver because of course the revolver has unlimited ammo. And there have been a few times where I just use whatever weapon I have because he will uh when you press the space bar, he just grabs whatever weapon you last used and that. And but yeah, if if you don't, they'll chew you up. And of course, in I think no, it's in Mexico. There's like a cheetah or a leopard. It has to be a leopard. Because cheetahs are in the other region. And but anyway, the leopard, same kind of deal. I'm kind of surprised that they had the hyenas, but with the hyenas, now that I think about it, I don't think we ever tried to shoot them. Hmm. I think it's just one of those things where, well, you yeah. So anyway, it's just you can't uh kill the wolves, but yeah, they do chew you up if you don't scare them away. All right, let's continue to search. And you can't go up that hill. They have like a landslide kind of a deal. You can't go up that hill. We tried. Put the gun away. No, put the gun away. There you go. Okay, this is a thing that annoys me about this game. You'll see. He puts the gun away.
The Soviet border, and it looks well guarded.
Then why did you put the gun away? I'm just gonna tell you right now, this is Stormtrooper mode. I'm So, I mean, basically that was to help you go through there. It would have been easier just to leave it open. But at the time, I couldn't remember if cars would continue to go through there. Because I gotta tell you that in this section, being on when I miss uh jumping across to get on that top level on basically the watchtower. I think that's what it's called, the watchtower. Um, I'm being on the level that he's on right now. I have died and I have had cars run me over. So, um, but I couldn't remember if lifting that was going to bring in more cars or whatever. I just didn't need that aggravation. The other thing though is the sound effects. Okay, especially with the water and you hear it through. So, because I do have people that talk about sound and you need to turn up stuff and everything. And if this is too quiet, it's because of the sound effects. I'm sure you heard it with the waterfall and everything. I don't know what was going on, but for some reason with this game, there are certain sound effects that overpower. Sometimes you can't hear what Indy says, so you have to watch the subtitles. It's I don't know. I don't know why it was edited that way. Yeah, it's like I don't want to hear water trickling. They have the music right, but some of these sound effects that's supposed to be background are so loud. It's horrible. So if you have a hard time hearing certain things, don't come at me. I did my best in the editing process. It's the game. It's honest to goodness the game. You can go back and watch the playthrough that I have in that playlist. It's the game. Oh my gosh. It I don't know why it's like that. Sometimes it's like what's supposed to be like the radio, and sometimes it's the water, and other times it's the door opening. I don't get it. I don't get it. So in editing process, I'm going to try my best. I know that you have complained. I have listened to your complaints about when I'm putting stuff in here and everything. So it's so that I have to do what I can so that YouTube won't drop the videos. I gotta work within their terms of service and everything, and at the same time keep yeah, so please understand. But yeah, those sound effects, I don't know. It's annoying when I'm playing it, especially when all of a sudden it's overpowered with this water trickling and it's like, really? You had the sound effects right in the other games. What's going on? Doing me a frustration. All right, let's see what he does here. Just like that. It's so loud. I'm surprised that wolf didn't chase after me. Now you can go across that bridge, and basically you'll just get more firepower, like more ammunition. I didn't feel like doing that. I can't remember how many guys are there, but how many bad guys are there. And I'm sure it depends on the difficulty level. I don't even know what the difficulty level is on this one. I didn't even check. I know it's not easy level. Pretty sure it's not easy. Doesn't feel like easy anyway. Yeah, see, and that door just leads out. I'm pretty sure that's a given. Go get them, Indy. See right there, that was when the button didn't want to work. I was like, come on now. Fancy moves did not work.
It won't budge.
Him running is a lot like Link rolling. You just kind of get tired of it and you I think I said that before in the last one. But it's true. I had already done all of this and I don't remember where it was that it messed up and I had to do it again. Oh, I remember.
Hey, a raft. So this is how the Russians patrol the river.
Don't like it. I do not like the raft.
A raft repair kit.
But you know what? Ever since having to play this game for the channel, I've actually gotten better at
Now
navigating the
repair
raft.
kit.
I still suck at it though.
That didn't work.
Um, so, oh my gosh. Yeah. Just take away the jagged rocks and I'll be good. So that's the first half of it. is getting through the checkpoint and everything. Now, like I said earlier, there was that bridge right at the checkpoint. You know, you see the first bridge where the car goes by. And then there's that second bridge after the where that watchtower thing is that you were going up and down and all around inside. There's another one, and you can go across and get some more firepower. I mean, really, there's nothing you could do. But it seems like when I went across there, there was another car that came by, and you and that's yeah. So yeah, I can't because I remember another car coming by because I was wandering around out there for a long period of time and at one point I did get run over and it was like the car just went by. It was like no big deal. It's just that American. Oh, goodness. Kind of like in the Wits Path where they got in the car crash and those two guys were like, that crazy American. Let's get out of here. Oh, good heavens. Okay, let's see how bad I am at this. See what I mean? Bonk.
Look what I found.
Yeah, and this is the second portion, obviously.
It looks like a candle holder. There's some old Persian writing here. I think it says, pray to the four winds.
You think it says. Famous archaeologist. Yeah, it was at this point that I died when I get down to this little hut here. I was just like, no, it's not gonna happen again. We're not doing that. I'd forgotten about that. Every time they roll, it just doesn't work. Over it. And there is a doggy.
Aha, a raft repair kit. Hey, a raft repair kit. I don't think I really need this.
Yeah, he can hold up to 3. And after every time, as you'll see,
What have we here?
I grab
Kit.
repair kits. Because it just, ugh. Here we go. I think this is the one that was the most aggravating. Because it was like I hit every single one. Yeah, and like right here, I couldn't steer around. You're gonna get so frustrated watching this. I was frustrated playing it. And it's really frustrating because I would try and turn it so that I could see, and it wouldn't let me see. This is probably the easiest candle to get. Another moment when my keys weren't working. Yeah, this is a time when the keys didn't want to work. I was walking around, I was pressing the...
Now what? wax candle.
And that was the point where I did use the other key, and I believe it's control that you use to pick up things. I used the other one and I was like, really?
Look what I found.
And there were a couple times where I checked my computer to see if it was overheating or something. It wasn't overheating, so I don't know what was going on.
Nope. Nope. I need to find a better spot.
Well, then do it. So every time you come down here, it plays that music. And like, I remember the first time we played the game, it was like, is there something specific that's supposed to happen here? Is there like some puzzle down here? And so for a while, we actually would search this little area thinking there has to be more to it than just this elevator thing here. I mean, why would you play music like that, the eerie music, for something like pulling a lever? That doesn't make any sense. Come on. And it didn't make any sense to us. Um I mean there is that rock on the other end. I don't know if you saw it when he was getting up out of the raft, and there's a rock that has like a skull-like face, and it's almost like a Medusa type thing where it's got a skull-like face and then like a weird hair type thing. Yeah, I don't. And so we always thought that that had significance to it, but it doesn't. Like it likes to mess with us. I mean, I do have to say though, I guess this is a nice little throwback to Temple of Doom when they have to use the raft to save themselves. When they have to jump out of the plane and use the raft. And just has your anxiety level gone up several times yet? Because this is only that we have three more handles. That one was the easiest. At least to me it is. Oh, and every time he refuses to put the raft into the water, it's because you're not close enough. I'm pretty sure you figured that out. But yeah, it's because you're not close enough to the edge. Do not run. Speaking from experience, because there was one time I was running away from the wolf that's up where we're about to go, I was running away from, and I ran right into the water and died. Because of course it's freezing temperatures, the most realistic. So yeah, I fell into the water and died. Well, like Leonardo DiCaprio did in Titanic. It happens, people. LucasArts is willing to kill their own hero in in their game because of idiot gamers like me. So yeah, don't run along the edge of the because he's not gonna survive. He will not survive. Um, but yeah, so I mean, if there is a puzzle here, we just haven't figured it out. If it, I just don't see any reason to make all that eerie music for a simple thing like pulling a lever for the elf. All right, let's see it.
Hmm. Medicinal herbs.
You're gonna need him, kid.
Medicinal herbs.
Oh, I'm not tired. I promise. I just woke up. That's the th It's morning. It's not night this time.
What's this? A raft repair kit.
Uh, yeah, I believe it was there. I didn't want to go there. And it kept ah. Nothing like a rerun, right? Yeah, and it's really annoying when it almost feels like you're rafting up the rock wall, and it's like, that's not what I want. Oh. Because I won't be hitting the straight what's considered the straight button. I'll be pushing like this way or this way, but it keeps wanting to push. Oh. Let's see if it'll show that. Nope, not that time. Wolf was like, "Yeah, I get it."
Hey, a raft repair kit. Now what? A raft repair kit.
It's funny to me the things that will stick with you when you're playing a game. It's like something that happened when you were a kid. And it's just kind of like, I don't want that to happen again. Such as falling into the water. It's like, no, we won't run here. See, I was so proud of myself because I think it's this one where I miss the jagged. Yeah, it's. See what I mean? It's like he's going up the wall. I didn't want to hit the. Oh, don't hit it. And that's when I hit it.
Aha. Another candle.
Move. Arr. Oh, those spiders are terrible. I know they're there and I still Okay. So for the longest time, because we're about to get another candle before going back to where that elevator is. And for the longest time, I didn't realize how easy it was to get there. I don't know. I it's I know what it is. It's overthinking because I really don't like this section. It's awful. It's, in Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, I think everybody hates that cart section, having to go through the Hyrule Field and the injured prince having to take that. Oh man, I hate that part. I tense up. A friend of mine actually had to help me get through that part. And I don't know what I'm gonna have to do when I have to do it again. 'Cause that's my rager moment. Now, I don't rage at with this one. I just get very frustrated. And I'm sure a lot of people are like, oh no, you rage. I black out. You're not there, you don't see it. Like I said, this game is hardly worth raging over. It really and the cart in Twilight Princess, that one is a rager moment and a half. Oh dear gracious. But like I would get done with this one. And the thing is that the lake splits or the river splits. And for the life of me, I could not get on the left side or the right side. It would always put me on the left side. So we're seeing a first time thing right now where I'm not having to struggle. I mean, when it happened, I almost forgot to keep playing. I was like, did that just really happen? So, okay, let's see this happen. See, I would get up close like this. I would hug the side. And it would always do that. And then somehow I would always end up on the left side. But that didn't happen this time. Oh, and then I fought the current. Oh, I fought it so much. Because once you end up in that archway, you're done. I'm like, no. So that was a first time thing. Oh.
What's this? Look what I found. Medicinal herbs.
Oh, this room. Oh, I don't like it. And I do have to say that I had to go over and over and over a few times. So there is a cut in this room. I almost forgot what I was supposed to actually do in this room. Yeah, here I'm figuring out, okay, what was it I'm doing again? Excuse me. Those claw-like things tend to get in the way. And I'm pretty sure that's part of the puzzle of it. Oh man. This was so trippy. I hated it. Oh my gosh. That's one thing I really don't like about the game is when it does that. It happens in some of the Zelda games too. I'm sure it happens in a lot of the games where you turn a certain way, you're up against something, like here he's up against the rod, and then it just goes into all kinds of things. When I was playing Breath of the Wild and it would show overhead and it wouldn't show him, it wouldn't make the leaves invisible. I was in a forest and it wouldn't make the leaves invisible or anything. Was just like, stop. And I was like, I can't see. I can't kill this bad guy because oh. It's so aggravating. Happens in a lot of other games too. I'm sure a lot of gamers have that frustration. What would happen in these games where
What happened
oh,
here? Another candle.
it's a 3D frustration. Okay, so we have candle number 2. Now in this, I actually did not try to get a piece of there's an idol over there, so a jewel or gem or whatever. There's also a trauma kit across the way. I didn't get it. I just didn't bother. Yeah, there you can see it. Considering all the other stuff that I had dealt with. With the freezing and my buttons not working, I just was not interested. But there is an idol there and a trauma kit, so usually I grab the trauma kit, but not today. Yeah, see, pretty much once you end up here, it just sucks you in. See that rock? It has like a skeleton face and I'm pretty sure you can go back and uh, pause it, but yeah, right there. So we just need 2 more candles. Oh. He was waiting.
Aha! A raft repair kit.
Oh, I thought I needed one more. Could have sworn I used two. And it seems like the colors are violet, yellow, red, and green. I could be wrong. We'll see. I wasn't paying attention as to what colors we've picked up so far. Yeah, I was so busy trying to maneuver that I didn't realize how low it got. I was like, oopsies. Okay, now this time I'm going to try and make it over on the left side. Success! Oh, that's right. The other side just brings you right back here. I was so frustrated. I was like, what was this side again? Oh. Never mind. Uh, no, wait, we just need one more, right? Because we got one in the tree stump. We got one in where the two spiders are. And then we got one where the... Yeah, we only need one more. We don't need two. We need just the one, because there's four altogether. Never mind. I was way off. No, we just need the one. That's right.
What's this? A raft repair kit. Look,
I'm sure a lot of you were like, check your math
I don't think I
again.
really need this.
that's funny. I'll catch up, don't worry. Oh, that's funny. Okay, let's see if this one is where we get that last candle. Now that I know how many we actually... Oh, that is too funny. No. I think the real aggravation is when I'll miss one or two of the jagged rocks. I think, okay, I got it. And then it was just, I hit. It's like, dag nabbit. Okay, are we gonna do it? We did it! Again.
Is that a candle in there?
Again, it... At least they're not timed like in a lot of games. I'd never make it. Now pick it up.
Now what? Another candle.
Okay. Now we have 4 candles. There was one time I played and the raft went up against the edge and I was stuck. I couldn't do anything no matter what I did. And he kept talking. He was like, I need to find a better spot. I'm like, no kidding. I had to restart the chapter. I had all of the what you call it's the candles and everything. I had to do it all over again. I was just like, oh. Okay, let's put those on the pedestal. Go, Indy, go.
It fits. Success.
He's so enthusiastic about it.
There.
Okay, so violet, red, yellow, and green.
Well, that ought to do it. Strange place for a woman.
Okay. Okay. So I actually tried to uh find information to see if this was like purely fiction or or if it was real, Shambala. And because Palawan is real and Meroe is real, and those pyramids are there. And and like Tian Shan is real. And so I mean like I couldn't find anything having to do with Shambhala. So I don't know if that's something that George Lucas made up or, or um but which would be I don't know. Why would he? But yeah, so I did some a little bit of research. I will of course do more. You know me. I mean, shoot. After I did the reaction for Fate of Atlantis, the collections that they have, like they have the Ward collection, the Ashkenazi collection, all those. I did some research, found out quite a bit about the what they what Lucas chose for the names for that. So yeah, very interesting. And I'll probably do a video on that because it's I find it interesting. People may not. They'll be like, oh, whatever. It's Bunhead doing her thing. So but yeah, Shambhala was one that just I couldn't find anything on it. So there wasn't even a rabbit hole to fall down in. Made me sad. Because you know how much I like to fall down rabbit holes. So so anyway, let's go searching through this. Oh, he's there. The thing that we quickly learned was that whenever there's a bunch of cobwebs, there is a creepy crawly. I'm surprised that there wasn't one there. It gets me every time because I'm like, where is the creepy crawly? The sound effects won't be throughout this. He's inside mostly. I'm sure you see that in the playthrough, but yeah.
This seems like a monastery, but the religion is unknown, at least to me.
There's no writing anywhere. Wait a minute. Okay, just a second here. So he says the religion is unknown, at least to him. There's no writing anywhere outside. Mainly it's just um on the domes. It's like patterns. It's not text. What is he talking about? What is he talking about religion? It's just designs. Like like a lot of well, okay, so for instance, like with the ancient Egyptians and with the Greeks and everything, the designs, like with the columns with the ancient Egyptians, those are supposed to be bunches of lotus or papyrus. When you see the top of the, yeah, it's supposed to be lotus. They the ancient Egyptians were in love with lotus. Lotus and papyrus like ran ancient Egypt. Those were the popular plants in ancient Egypt. So yeah, and the columns, that's what they look like with a lotus. That's not a religion. It's just there's not, I mean, I'm sure there's something symbolic about it. I can't think of anything off the top of my head that it would be. Because everything was symbolic with the ancients. Everything. Everything was symbolic. And with the ancient Greeks, the way that theirs is structured and everything is, what is he talking about? It's just patterns. It's not, how can he tell that it's a religion? And colors meant something, sure. I mean, like they say that the purple was royalty because it was so expensive. Only royals could wear purple because it was uh so expensive to make. What the, what the hell is he talking about? I am so triggered by this. I am raging over this now. Doesn't make any sense. It's, I mean, even the walls around him right now are like decaying. There's nothing there. And to use ancient Egypt again, like a lot of the columns that have writing and the artwork on it and everything, they're fading and all that. You look up and you see all the bright colors and all of that. It's text. And the artwork is showing things that happened. What is he talking about? Bunhead is triggered right now. Oh, it's funny to me that something like that could trigger me so hard. Oh, oh man. No. All right. Let's see him search this place. Oh. He's- Oh. He sucks as an archaeologist, but we love him. Holy shit. Now, there are a couple of gems that I didn't get in this section as well. And it's it's because of where they're located. Yeah, when we get there, I'll. See, they're just designs. There's no text on it, on the domes. Indy, what are you? Oh, that cracks me up.
Whoa!
Curiouser and curiouser.
An interesting gadget.
Indeed. Indeed it is.
That didn't quite work. That didn't work.
I'm so glad Indy's here to state the obvious. See, even the floor just does. What is he talking for? I wonder if it's this one. Maybe not. I don't think so. In one of the recordings that I had, I actually used the chalk. So in Palawan, I'll use the chalk. And he just did a check mark. And I remember it as going away. After a while, it disappears. Maybe, I wouldn't be surprised if I remember it incorrectly, but it stayed there the entire time, so.
That didn't quite work.
No, it did not. Now, behind that door, when you open it, you drop down and you get a gem. I just didn't feel like doing that. And there's one other one, and like where it's located, if you're not careful, you end up in the
What
river.
happened here? Did the monks lose faith all of a sudden? They didn't even bury their dead.
Oh, what?
Now, what in the name of biology was that?
Yeah, no kidding.
This thing has more sprockets than the inside of Dad's old clock.
Okay, I do this every time. And every time. See, because there's something that you have to do with that thing, obviously. And so I figure that's something that I'm supposed to do. Nope.
What's this? Medicinal herbs.
They're down there. I really didn't want to go down there. I had forgotten which way I was supposed to push that thing. Overthinking. This is... It's like I know what to do, but I am overthinking like crazy. Oh, hey! I was there all along. Yeah, this second jump is not easy because you can over jump and die, which is what I did a lot. Never fails. Oh my gosh. Ugh, I hate that. Yeah, that was the point that it had froze. And that was probably the fourth time of trying it. Yeah, Indy had died several times, and I was going to do it again, and then the computer froze, and I was just like, okay, you know what? I'm done. I'm done. And the first time, I it was a success, so I was like I said, I always know I have to move that thing, but I never move it the right way. Very rarely do I move it in the right position.
There's a keyhole here. I just need the key.
I did not cut that because usually it shifts it and just, but usually it spins it. It turns it. I don't know why it just suddenly cut. Yeah. No, I did not cut that. But this next section I did cut because I was having a dickens of a time with this clock. Uh, and the clock guy. That's important, Indy. Or no, it's further. Yeah, because as you'll see, we're going where that thing is needed to move, and oh my gosh. Well, the thing is this one is actually timed. You have to get from point A to point B, and you have to. Yeah, Indy has to move his tuchus, and he wasn't moving, and I was like, go up. That is so aggravating. You have to angle him a certain way, otherwise. And then with my buttons not working, the control button and the alt button not wanting to work, it's like, yay! What's that, Indy? It's not gonna drop like the other one did.
That didn't quite work.
Again with the obviousness. Get it, Indy. Thought it had the element of surprise. It did not. Get it. I'm not kidding. Stormtrooper mode on that one. I mean, oh, good heavens. That's another, that door is like across from the other door that I was talking about.
There's some writing etched in the bronze. Ring for the master. As I remember, bells are rung on the hour. What time is it? I don't want to wait around till high noon.
He's an impatient man. Okay, yeah, he's gonna show. I couldn't remember if I did or not. Yeah, right there you can see where it's. And in the clock room, if you remember, I said that one door drops down. That's the one that drops down. Well, that door is a little more complicated. I don't remember exactly. I don't think it's the same thing. But yeah. It's Trixie. I didn't like it. Just go up the steps, dude. So now that stuff that I said that I cut out. Yeah, because it worked once and then all of a sudden he just wanted to. No, pick it up.
Aha.
He's not sure what he wants to do right now. Yeah, because this one is basically timed. You have to get over to the thing before it stops turning. Which, okay, so it stopped turning. And I thought, okay, I'll give it a try. And it worked.
Hello, young man. You rang?
I like this character so much. I really, really like her. Oh my gosh. It's just too bad that you don't see enough of her. Oh, my heavens. Oh, and the thing is, like, I remembered this character, and when I would talk about her with my family, that my dad and my brother, they didn't remember her. I was like, yeah, the like priestess, or I don't know exactly what her role is in the game. I'm guessing she's supposed to be a priest. I don't know. But I would say, yeah, I remember her. She I don't know why I like her, but I like her. And they're like, I don't remember her. I was like, yeah, she wore the red and all. Nope. Well, then when I bought the game, as soon as she showed up, I was like, yay! It's been 85 years. Seriously, maybe I do secretly like Titanic and I don't know. No, but I really do like this character. I wish she showed up more. And even showing up in like other games somehow. I don't know. I don't know how that would work, but yeah, I really don't know how that would show up. I mean, I like the stagehand that you give the newspaper to. I mean, he's sitting in the back, he's doing his thing, and he just wants to send the ghost neurocell out there. That's all he wants to do. And no, but I really like this character, and I wish we saw more of her. And anyway, let's see this.
Well, that's right, I did.
And you want my help.
Do I? To tell you the truth, I'm kind of lost.
But it is you who must help me. As you have guessed, a man from the desert came to us long ago with the spinning idol. For centuries we have lived with his evil legacy. Take it, and our blessing be upon you.
Show me the way.
I am too old and infirm. To be of any service, I must recover my former strength. And that, I am afraid, requires a certain golden treasure.
Okay, golden treasure. Where is it?
Why? In the treasury, of course.
Come on, Indy.
Take this. It may help you.
Oh, it's another reason I like her. You can light the unlit lanterns. They don't, I mean, it's a dim light, but you can. I don't think they stay lit for very long. I don't know. I don't remember.
What do you know? worked.
Ooh, are those little ice minions in here? Han Solo had better aim.
I need to move over.
Well, then do that.
It's some kind of switch.
Oh, I bet they're in here too. There's one. Oh. You know, say what you will about this game. I do like the attention to detail, such as like having a inkwell and quill, and like the tapestries on the wall, that sort of thing. Like the graphics for the skeletons aren't the greatest, but
What have we here? Medicinal herbs. Hmm.
that must have been a high priest.
Aha. I've found the great monastic seal. Commies again. I'm beginning to hate those guys. What's this?
Where did they go? Is that all of them? I came out here because usually there are bad guys out here. Like that one. There's always one hiding right in that little alcove. Continue to find the golden treasure, Indy. Go. Okay. So usually I go through to the peg room, get the flower, the little plant bulb, and then go up this. I have never done this before. I don't know what happened, but somehow I went straight to this. I'm pretty sure it will be obvious the moment when I realize I'm missing something important. Oh my gosh. It's never happened before. Never. Usually I go, and I really don't like the peg room. I do not like that peg room. I never have. And it's easier than the everything is easier than the raft. It's just having to jump, 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 drop, jump, drop, jump, drop, and everything. The hardest part about this game is not being, I mean, a lot of times when you see me circling, circling, it's I am so used to being able to look up down, down, up, down, all around, and being able to see my surroundings. I can't do that with this game. At least I don't know how. And so when I'm trying to figure out if a peg is underneath me or something, and I'm hanging from a ledge and I drop and then I just fall and hit something and Indy dies, it's like that's on the game. I'm sorry, that's not because of me. It's because I thought that there was a peg underneath me because there's nowhere else to go. So, yeah, it can get frustrating. Anyway, so this has never happened before. And trust me, you will see it when I suddenly realize, damn it. All right, here we go. The other thing is that the game had, by this point, I was so over all the freezing and the buttons not working. So, I mean, the fact that I'm running through everything shows that I'm pretty much done and I just want to finish. And then only to realize that I'm missing something. It's just like, all right. I think it was after I did all of this and I had to actually lower that ladder. I was like, oh, you can't be serious. Because it's the point where I'm like running. Actually, India's running through everything.
This is a dead end, but there's a window to the outside over there.
No, just shoot it.
Look, the second book of Aristotle's Poetics. You don't see that on every shelf.
First game had Plato, this one has Aristotle. Oh, one time I did this, I had shot the one guy, and then it was like another guy showed up. I ended up dying here because the guy kept shooting at me. I was so irritated. And then to find out that the
Hey,
difficulty had been changed
medicinal
somehow.
What have we here? Medicinal herbs.
It been changed to Dr. Jones. So like expert level. It's like, I don't want that. Yeah, stop that. Oh man. Yeah, that was the moment. Where it was like, you gotta be kidding me. I have had where I jump and I end up on the lower level and it does a lot of damage to Indy for some reason. Yeah, because when you drop down, it doesn't hurt him. So all right. So where you see the cobwebs, there is an idol there, so a gem. I rarely try to get it because it it has a on the floor it has what's known as like a danger thing. Basically the floor drops. And so you grab the idol and then the floor drops. So you have to jump back. And I think like 3 times I've been successful. Now there's another one. Once you go downstairs, there's a room with a broken elevator. And when you go up the steps that are next to the elevator, so go up the steps on the left side and travel across the floor. Um, there is another gem, but you got to be quick. There's only one time where I've been successful. And I mean, so just letting you be aware of that. I mean, if you really want to up your gem count, be be quick as a bunny on those. Anyway, let's continue. Now, there's a creepy crawly in the corner. He didn't want to come down. So I don't know. I was waiting for him to come down and he didn't want to. So, and sometimes he comes down when I round the corner here.
Something's wrong here.
Yeah, he just Yeah, those are the kinds of those mean danger. Ooh, there he is. Get him, Mindy. But there's another one. There's usually two. Man. Okay, so the broken no, the elevator works, sorry. Go up the steps, and on the other side, you use your whip and go, and there is a gem there. I just was not gonna try.
I don't think that's the right answer.
Okay. That lever actually brings the elevator down.
It fits.
Not my favorite room. Oh, merciful heavens. Because I think there's at least 3 pegs that fall. But there's only one that he warns about.
Danger.
Yeah, that peg that's right in front of him snaps and falls. So you don't want to be on that one. And here I am thinking. I was thinking, well, do I jump across that way? Like, wait, no, I need the key from that way. Okay, here's something to think about. Who made this room? And what is this room even for? How logically speaking, okay. So you come into this, what was it for? And you have the stairway to that thing. I mean, was this because of the fact that this is like a monastery of some time? Maybe they had like an idol there of whatever. And I have questions. I get that for this purpose, it's a puzzle thing, but it's rotting and it's decaying and all of this stuff. But what was it used for? Give your ideas in the comments below, because I'm curious. I mean, like, did they have an aisle and that's gone? That would make sense. Like I said, a bunch of the pegs are gone, but there are pegs littered all up and down the walls. Uh, well, what is this room? Oh, good heavens. What even is this? Okay, you know what? Give your theory on what this room would have been, realistically speaking. I mean, if the plant bulb wasn't there, what would they use it for? And they have it on like this little pedestal type thing that looks looks almost like what would be a manger type thing. I don't know. Anyway, let's continue. See, I always forget that you can run, I mean, you can jump over that one peg.
Aha. A key.
I hear the creepy crawling. Where is he? There he is. Hello. Yes. Okay, so we have the key. Again, you're going to see a lot of overthinking on this. Like I said earlier, it's one of those where I want to see every angle and it's not letting me see every angle. You know, that was something that I talked about with Fate of Atlantis. He didn't use his whip as much as I would like. At least he uses his whip more in this game. I mean, you get two in the same room. Yeah, this is the point where I was just, this is like the last recording, and I was just done with everything. Oh man. After all the freezing, my key's not working. I had been at the point of the boss only to have it shut down on me and everything. Oh. So when you see me use run, there's a reason.
Whoa!
Gracious. Now this one, for some reason, it's tricky with getting the key in the hole, in the keyhole.
What's this? A plant bulb.
I guess it's a manger or a trough or something that the plant was on. No, go up. Go up. Now we have it. suddenly thought of something. How did the plant grow when water didn't touch it? It was in that gold uh thing, that chandelier thing. It and the bulb was in that container. It it wasn't okay. What do I know? It's some kind of miracle. All right, let's continue.
Now the plant is a bud.
I'm so glad you're here to tell us these things. Yeah, that guy went nuts. I mean, like every once in a while they'll scream like that, but that was weird. Now we need to see the lady. Yeah, see, it was this recording. Okay.
Sтой!
No, no, no. Kept going back and forth, back and forth. Didn't know what he wanted to do. Yeah, give the lady the plant.
You again. To protect the treasure.
Here's the best I could do. I hope you're not disappointed.
Not yet. Ah, your gift is great. Now,
Man, when she got her strength back.
Curse. Return when you have cleansed the sanctuary. Beware the ice.
Hang on. So she gets her former strength back, and she tells Indy, you need to cleanse the place. Pardon? Thanks for getting me my former strength back. By the way, you have to fight my fight. Oh. I think you got scammed, Indy. Just saying. Oh, good heavens. All right, let's see him do this.
What have we here?
Get away from it. This is another instance of all it took was one little thing, and I didn't do it. So close, and yet so far. Oh. No. Oh,
Medicinal herb.
didn't see that. See, and here, this is what I needed to do, was to move it, and he wouldn't move it. Another instance of my buttons not working. I'm surprised I survived this. I would, yeah, I would agree. That does hurt. There was a period of time where he didn't move, the monster. He didn't move. I didn't know where he was. And all I could think was, well, at least he's not spitting at me. So so I'm good, I guess. Yeah, see right here.
I can't push this enough.
And that's the wrong way. This is so frustrating to watch. Yeah, here it's obvious I'm trying to figure out. I kept looking at my medicine and I'm just like, I'm not gonna survive. Oh man. Come on, Indy, you can do it. Okay. Starting to overthink here. No, just go down. Go down. I should have been dead right there. Okay, I think we got it now. Yes. Haha, missed.
What's this? Part of the Infernal machine.
I think usually on the pedestal it says something and I just didn't read it. Probably should have. Get him. Where is he? Okay, I'm so lucky I survived this. Because look at his health right now.
Success.
Indeed. There she is.
Here, I guess this belongs to you.
No, take it away.
What is it anyway?
I don't know. A relic. You have found part of something terrible. Are you prepared to continue?
Yeah, there's supposed to be more of these things.
Although Ergon dwelt with us in Shambala, his companion Taklit journeyed onward to the Eastern Ocean. There he took advantage of a people starving for knowledge.
Are you talking about the Pacific? That's a wide stretch of water.
Look for a tropical island among many others, where men have lived for eons uncounted. They call it Palawan, I believe. Follow this path.
And that's the end of Tian Shan Range. So next we'll of course look at Palawan, the volcano, all of that stuff. So I will look again with Shambala. I probably spelled it wrong, knowing me. But anyway, so yeah, that is the Tian Shan Range. We'll look at Palawan next.